Man, oh man, some of you guys are so sensitive. I made this video right here a couple days ago where I said I think the top is in and we're going down to 57k. The pencil necks didn't know how fast they need to run to the comment section. Once BTC went from 65 to 66k and saying, oh, you were wrong, you said this was the top, but eventually we went to 66 instead of 65, you're such a loser, blah blah blah. Well, this was the weekend. Almost a flat price action. You can just go outside and touch some grass, and eventually we started slowly grinding down on a Monday, and I think that the grind is not over yet. I'm sticking to my thesis, I'm sticking to my gun. I think we are going much lower, approximately again 57k, but because we now made a slight higher high, also the golden pocket has shifted a little bit, and therefore also the end target has shifted a little bit. Today we are only going to look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour, and I have updated chart. I'm just going to give you the trade setups right away because I think that is the easiest. In case you're not short yet, you could still try to get short here from the golden pocket and the support and resistance area. That's this yellow line right here, and those are the two tops that we created here. Price went above, deviated, and then went down. If we would go higher from here, then we would touch that golden pocket, those double top high again, and then to go lower. That actually would be a very nice short, also with a great risk to reward, because actually you just need to put your stop loss here above and just trail it all the way to the bottom. So that could actually be a very good short trade. Other than that, I have one more short trade, and that is in case we go lower, we have this support and resistance level at approximately 62,800, and that is the high from here. What I would like to see, really guys, see this as an area. We go lower, we backtest it, and then go down. This is not an exact price level because we could also do it here or here or here, but since this is a very tight area, it is approximately 62,800. Other than that, I have 4 possible long trades. Not all of them are that good. One of them is actually this. I'm not so keen about it, and that is the low to be taken. That is a level that we marked during a live stream, 62,368. And the reason is because everyone is already looking at the trade, and I'm also anticipating much lower levels. But in case we do something like this, I will take the trade, of course, so that you're hedged on the long side and on the short side. So that is a trade that I want to put in. It also coincides with the golden pocket here at 62k, but again, not the strongest. The next long that I'll be looking at, also here, not super keen on, but that is this long, and that comes in from approximately 61,400. It is the back test of the value area high of the entire range. So in case we do something like this, we go lower, value area high, and then to go higher, then this is your long trade for that area. Also here I'm still anticipating a little bit lower, but it could be actually a very good bounce because yeah, well, very highs are there to be tested, to be retested, and eventually to bounce off from. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get at least a little bit of a move that we do something like this, for example, and then eventually to go lower. But I will still definitely take that trade, even if it gives me 1 or 2%. It still could be a very nice scalp trade. Then the next long is an SFP, and also had 3 question marks. I'm not so sure about this. It is a low from a Wednesday. It is underneath the point of control, and it will be purely a liquidity grab. So let's say in the next couple days we are slowly grinding lower. This could be a long, and also here I'm actually expecting, if we get a reaction, it is just going to be a scalp, 1 or 2%, and then eventually we're going to roll over again. But of course, why would you not take a scalp if all your confirmations are met? So that will be then a quick move to the downside. We do something like this. Quick move to the downside, reclaim a little bit higher, and then eventually roll over again. Then you could still enter the trade here, take some profit along the way, and then eventually you get stopped out at for the remainder at break even. Could be a very nice trade. And then my end target for this short or this move to the downside is still the golden pocket. So this is a whole box area, like I said, because the price here went slightly higher. Also we had to redraw the golden pocket, so now it's not 57, but it's 57,500 until 58. So 57,500 to 58, especially for all the pencil necks out there in the comment sections, that you have the exact pricing. Also here, if we would wick slightly lower, that would be absolutely ideal, because then you're taking out these lows right here. Maybe even these lows have some very ferocious fast price action, would be very nice, wick some people out and then eventually to go higher, and this is then your macro higher low. That is what I'm looking out for. So my thesis still stands. I'm still looking out for 57, in this case 57,500 to 58. That is the target for this dump, and then eventually I think we're off to the races and we're going higher. So it looks like a lot of trades, and like I said, but some of them I'm not so sure, but they could occur, multiple of them in one trading session if you just get a small bounce. But why would you not scalp it if you have all your trading confirmations? So therefore I want to give them to you anyways. 2 shorts, 4 possible longs. I am expecting still much lower prices. And if you like this content, then please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click the bell, click on all so you don't miss future notifications, and see you guys very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.